Rick is with me today, and Rick has wants to briefly discuss our most common question of the week, which is how does the government shutdown affect immigration?
Thanks, Ben. We've been asked quite a bit, as I'm sure a lot of you out there are wondering how the government shutdown is going to affect the immigration process and possibly even your petition. I just want to let everybody know, if you're a customer of RapidVisa, most likely your case is not going to be affected or impacted by the government shutdown, simply because the USCIS charges fees for all of their services for processing the K-1 fiancé visas, spousal visas, adjustment of status for green cards and lawful permanent residents. And the USCIS recently issued a memo back on December 22nd stating that fact, that none of their fee-funded activities would be impacted. So again, to our RapidVisa customers, that should not affect you. But there are quite a few cases out there that are being impacted. Just an example is that over 400 immigration judges have been furloughed. That has affected over 42,000 cases that were on the books or scheduled for a hearing. Those have been either postponed or canceled altogether, and they'll have to be rescheduled. We don't have any additional information on that. Again, it shouldn't affect any of our customers of RapidVisa, but it may affect some of the folks out there that may find our content on the internet, or they may even read this later on. There's also a few other visas out there that are being affected, like the EB-5, the investor visa. There was the Conrad waiver for the J-1 doctors that are being affected, and the medical doctors, and I believe E-Verify and non-minister religious workers may be impacted. Again, this doesn't include RapidVisa customers though. So stay tuned and listen to the news, and I'm sure this is going to change. It's fluid right now as the Democratic and Republican parties are negotiating, and hopefully the government shutdown will come to an end very soon. But we hope that we don't see any more delays. Also, just to let you know, there could be some impact or effects on background checks. Now that could possibly affect some of our customers. Because as you know, you go into the USCIS stage in the Department of State, they do a background check on the U.S. citizen and the alien beneficiary. But that is the only thing I can think of right now that may impact the normal processing of a petition or application.
If you found this video useful, it would mean a lot to us if you could hit the like button and comment below to let us know what you think. You can also ask your own immigration questions in the comments below. If you want to make sure not to miss any of our future videos, we invite you to subscribe here on YouTube, and be sure to click the notification icon so you can be alerted whenever we publish a new video. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, where you can watch our regular immigration Q&A live streams.